there's kind of in the office, there's just like, Kristen always says this, but within the office internally, there's just like this joke that goes around that we're just everybody's savior. Because I couldn't tell you how many, but I take on tons of projects every year from different clients, whether they've used me in the past or they haven't, that they've got my information. Oh, call Marcus. He'll bail you out. And it's like, I couldn't tell you how many projects we've had to take over from people that just dropped the ball, didn't complete it, walked off the job. We come in there and save the day. That's actually how I built a lot of my reputation on, hey, just call Marcus. He'll get it done. He'll get it done. He'll get it taken care of and get it done. And so some of my best clients that I do business with now, because I saved their butt on a project. I bailed them out and the end up client happy and they salvage the relationship they have with their client or whatever. Or I salvage the project and end up making up time. And so they're very loyal to me because of that. And it's funny because some of them even go, well, you're a little high on this one. And they'll try to use somebody else and then they'll come to me, hey man, this guy's totally burnt me. I'm like, what'd I tell you, buddy? What'd I tell you? I told you. I was like, there's no way. I try to tell you there's no way he could do it for that price, but you wanted to go that route, go that route. I'm not going to, I'll educate you all you want, but you're a grown adult, you make your own decisions. And so, yeah, we do that quite a bit. We're actually in the middle of a big project, Lupe Tortilla down in San Antonio. It was contracted, guy just started, then didn't show up, quit showing up, and basically walked off the job, said, you know what, I'm not doing it anymore. And this is a big job. It's it's not a massive job, but as far as a restaurant, it's a 10,000 square foot restaurant. That's a pretty big restaurant. As far as just to walk off that job, it's not a small contract by any means. And so we get a call and they're like, hey man, is there any way you can work, and it's a client that I've done work with in the past and I've done several projects with over the last 3 or 4 years. And, every once in a while they'll try to go real cheap or something like that. And they call me, hey, is there any way you can work with this budget? I said, man, I can't get there. It's too low, but we can work something out. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to help you out. At this point, they're like 4 weeks behind schedule. And they're like, man, can you? And so we come in there and we've been rocking and rolling, killing it. And they're super, super happy. And, they're now because of they're back on we got to get you to do all our projects, And so, one thing with me, and I always tell people, I'm not the cheapest. I'm not the most expensive. I'm going to be competitive, but I'm not the cheapest. If you're looking for the cheapest, you're not. I got project management. I got, I got a pretty big staff and, I got a lot of overhead costs. And so I can't, I'm not a chuck in a truck. If you're looking for a guy that is going to do your estimate, project management and frame it and do all the work in the field. Yeah, it's not me. I mean, I got staff, I got bills. So, but if you want it done right and you want it to complete on schedule, get it done. And no matter what happens, it's going to be done and done right. I'm your guy. And so, yeah, we do quite a bit of that. I don't do as much of it as I used to, but I still do a ton of projects a year that somebody gets themselves in a pickle and we get called and we bail them out.